Yes, guys, yes, people, welcome back to Larry Talks Football and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well today. As you can see, I'm in a different background. I'm at the new place, so I'm on my break. So I decided to use this time to give you guys a match preview that will be kicking off tomorrow. And it's a huge game, a big game tomorrow. Chelsea versus Middlesbrough that will be kicking off at Stamford Bridge at 8 p.m. UK time, with Middlesbrough taking the advantage of a 1-0 because they beat us 2 weeks ago with that goal from Yates. I think it was something like that. I can't remember the goal scored, but yeah, Middlesbrough take a 1-0 advantage. This is a must-win game, and this is Pochettino's only chance, because he's got two chances of winning the trophy. The semi-final, which is tomorrow in the second leg, and the final, which is either if we win that game, we're either going to face Liverpool or Fulham because that game will be kicking on Wednesday. So Pochettino has two chances to win the Carabao Cup, and tomorrow is the first one, and he needs to really get this competition serious. And the only way for us to win that game is if he put players in the right position and have a better style of play. Because in some games, the first half we look poor, but the second half we look better. Or the first half we look good, then the second half we just feel tired. Like, to me, I don't get it. He doesn't know his best players. He always puts in players in the wrong position. I don't know what his tactics is. I don't know what his style of play is. For me, he just needs to improve. And like I said before, that loss against Middlesbrough was strike one. If we would have not won against Fulham, I'll be this close to saying strike two, but just not yet. So to me, Pochettino has two chances, of winning the trophy. Because we've got a game tomorrow and we've got As Villa on Friday night. And I'm not sure if that's going to be live on TV, but if it does, then the whole will be watching. And they'll be laughing at Chelsea, if you don't beat Middlesbrough tomorrow and don't beat Villa. Because you've got two cup games this week. And Pochettino, needs to win because both those games are at home, Middlesbrough and Aston Villa, and we've got a good home record, especially in the league. Four Premier League wins on the bounce at home. So Pochettino needs to make sure that Stamford Bridge win continues. It's a huge game. We cannot draw because if we do draw, Middlesbrough will go through, and we cannot definitely lose. Otherwise, we'll definitely go out. We need to win and make sure we keep a clean sheet. That's the main task for tomorrow's game. And like I said, I don't care if the performances get bad. Sorry, just get me the win. So in order for us to win and go through to the final, we need to at least score two or more goals because Middlesbrough scored one. So we need to score at least two or more goals if we want to go through. If it's 1-0, then I think it's going to go to extra time and penalties, which I don't want. So I want Chelsea tomorrow to really have a much better performance because that game against Middlesbrough away from home was the worst performance of the season. And you can talk about Manchester United, but none of them players turned up apart from Enzo Fernandez and Petrovic. It was only them two. The rest of them were just disgusting. And the fact that he didn't even clap the fans at the end for traveling 5 hours from London all the way down into Middlesbrough, which is in the northeast, was a shameful. So them players who didn't turn up 2 weeks ago needs to turn up tomorrow because it's a huge game. Because look at Middlesbrough. They played Rotherham, who are bottom of the league or relegation form, and they only managed to get a 1 point instead of winning that game. So how comes Rotherham can at least do something against Middlesbrough, but we cannot do it? To me, it just makes no sense. So to me, we need to prove to Middlesbrough, that we are a big club, yeah. We have a better chance than them to be in the final rather than them, and we need to make sure that our players can who we got better than them plays a lot better than we was 2 weeks ago. And like I said, the only way for us to do that is for Pochettino, yeah, to put players in the right position. I don't want to see Leo Cole playing at left back again. Because when he did that, yeah, do you know what Wagner said? He said he knew, yeah, he knew that Leo Cole was going to be playing as left back because I bet he watches Chelsea games for a bit and realizes that he always plays Steve Cole as left back. To me, I don't see that happening. And yes, we haven't got Malo Gusto. And yes, I don't see Ben Chilwell washed back. But to me, he needs to be starting. I want to see Leo Colwell. If you want to play Leo Colwell, play him in his natural position, which is a left centre back. Because when he played that position against Preston, we kept a clean sheet and he looked so much better in that position rather than the left back. So to me, I want the manager to really get this game serious tomorrow, and I want the players to step up, and maybe the fans too. But mostly the players and the manager needs to step up. Because like I said, we got two chances of winning this trophy and making it to Europe: the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. If we fail to win one of those games, then Pochettino for me needs to go, and the players who didn't turn up needs to hand here in shame. So I know that all of you Chelsea players and the manager don't watch this video, but if you do, please, I beg you from the bottom of my heart, win this game tomorrow. Take this competition seriously, because if we don't make it to Europe, especially the Champions League, we're going to be in trouble by the FFP. And do you know whose fault is that? Todd Bowley. It looks likely that we might get relegated or deduct points. And do you think I want that to happen? No. So if we want to at least be in Europe this season, we need to either win the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. If we can win both, then that would be great. I wouldn't mind winning both because winning double is better than winning a single. So yeah, like I said, we've got two chances to win a trophy, and both games are at home. So I really want the fans to really encourage these players. Sing with all your heart, with all your might, with all your strength. You know, sing it to the top of your voice. Keep on encouraging these players. Because if you don't do that, then these players won't turn up. So I want the fans who are in that stadium tomorrow to really encourage them. And when they score the goal, keep on singing, encourage the players, because that's the only way they're going to perform. And maybe Pochettino needs to take this tactics right too. But I want the fans to really step up as well, because it's at home, yeah? And Middlesbrough are going to be scared because no team has ever gone to Stamford Bridge and win other than Brentford. That was the last time. Ever since then, we got a decent win, if you know what I mean. So we need to make sure that the players, the manager, and especially the fans turn up. Because if we lose this game, I'll be livid. Then Pochettino will be on strike too. And the players, I'll be very disappointed. And if we don't beat Villa, you know what happens in cricket? You know they always say, strike three, you're out. And that's what wants to happen for Pochettino. And yes, the owners are saying that he's not untenable. But to me, if we don't beat Middlesbrough and don't beat Villa, then for me, he's got to go. And this will prove to me why I didn't want him in the first place. Because if we bottled against Middlesbrough and Aston Villa, you'll understand why I didn't want him in the first place. Because he's a failed manager and he always bottle things. And he's never won anything in England. Or he's bottled him final for Tottenham. And imagine if he bottles this one this week. I'll be very disappointed. And let's not forget we got one game a week. So this should be a good thing for us. And the reason why we also should win tomorrow is because we didn't play a game. The last play we played was last week Saturday in the Premier League. Middlesbrough, they played 2 days ago. Since today's Monday, tomorrow will be 3 days. So we should win that game. That's another reason why we should win. Because Middlesbrough don't have a game, one game in hand. Sorry, one game a week. We do. So we should be beating Middlesbrough. If we don't, then I don't know what to say other than I would be fearing after that. So yeah. So this video is must win. No excuses. We need to win this game. Otherwise, Poch will be on strike too for me. And I'll be very angry. very, very angry. So Pochettino, the players and the fans, make sure you turn up and make sure we win this game. I don't want to see nil-nil or 1-0 Middlesbrough game or a draw. I want to see a win of either 2-0 or more than that, because that's the only way we're going to win this game. And I'll get to my predictions just a minute. But before I do that, let me guys show you the type of lineup I want to see Pochettino do. And hopefully he listens to me. So here's the lineup I want to see for tomorrow's game. So, as you can see on the screen, I went for 4-3-3 formation because when we played that game against Fulham, the we dominated them, and the likes of Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, was really good in that game. So I feel like this 4-3-3 formation needs to continue. So in goal, obviously Petrovic, because he's our number one. Of course, Robert Sanchez is expected to return, but he's still not in that squad. So I want Petrovic to be starting. Now, earlier today, I heard the news that Malo Gusto will not be available. They haven't told me why, but all I know is it's going to be out. So, listen, for right back, Reece James is not fit still. So to me, yeah, I only see Caicedo as right back, And yes, he doesn't play good in that position. But let's not forget, when he played that position against Arsenal, he looked really good, And they got a clean sheet again against Arsenal when they beat them 3-0 at the Emirates. So I wouldn't mind if Caicedo starts as right back. I don't want to see the Zarsi there, or maybe if Gilquist starts at right back, which normally is much better as a centre back, I wouldn't mind as well. But for me, I want to see Caicedo as right back. I don't see the Sarsi or anyone else playing in that position other than Caicedo or Gilchrist, if you know what I mean. So yeah, him as right back. The two centre backs. Now, I'm going to drop the Sarsi because he may have had a good game against Fulham, but he was a bit shaky. So I'll drop him. I'll put him Thiago Silva because we need that type of defender who's a leader and cares about the fans like he did against Middlesbrough. So yeah, so Thiago Silva alongside Leroy Colwell, like I said, much better as a left centre back. If I ever see him play as left back again, and we're going to lose likely, and we're going to concede. So in order for us to be clean sheet, Leroy Colwell needs to be playing in his natural position, which is a left centre back. No more, no less. So yeah, stick to that one. Of course, left back. Now, no, some of you have been saying, oh, if you play him, he's going to get injured. I know that. But listen, Ian Matson has gone to Dortmund. And someone has sent me the video clip of Ian Matson. I think it was the first goal, the second goal that Dortmund have scored, where he wins the ball and then he makes a great pass to it and he got the assist. And this is what I'm telling you guys. Yeah? Pochettino, I hope he's been watching that clip and he'll be thinking to himself, and top body as well, you'll be thinking to themselves, why did we sell him? Why? So to me, I know that Ben Chilwell, those I don't want to watch him back, but listen, we I mean, the only thing we did in January is loan out players and the clubs, bringing Chelsea players back. We didn't even sign anybody. Today's January the 22nd. Yeah, we've only got like 10 days until the January transfer window is ending, or maybe 9 days if you want me to be precise. And we haven't signed anybody. Like, what's going on? I know that spending lots of money is a bad thing, but come on, man. We should be still looking for a striker and a left back. That is it. That is it. So I'm not sure what's going on, but listen, Ben Chilwell, I never want to see him playing as left winger again. I just don't. I just don't. To me, he plays better as a left back. It's as simple as that. So yeah, Ben Chilwell for me plays as a left back. Now, of course, Lavio is injured. Colin Chukwuemeka, is he going to be starting this game? I'm not quite sure. But Enzo Fernandez, for me, I'm going to put him as the number 6 because when I saw him playing that position against Argentina, he looked really good. Yes, the number 8, he can also play one in that position, but I think him as the number 6 will really, really work. So, and I want to see Enzo Fernandez having that same type of performance as he did against Fulham. So, him playing as the number 6, I feel like for me, that is his best position. So, yeah, there we go. Alongside them, I'll be dropping Conor Gallagher because to me, the game against Fulham, yes, he did have some moments at the end of the game, but before that, he always keeps passing sideways, sideways, backwards, backwards. So to be able to drop him on the bench, I want to see Andre Santos and Casade alongside Enzo Fernandez because them two were absolutely sensational in the preseason. Both of them get the assists. I think both of them scored the goal. So yeah, I think for me is that Kasede has scored 3 league goals. Sorry, for Leicester City in 25 appearances, which is not that bad. Because I would have thought he scored one, but 3 goals in 25 games isn't that bad. So that's why I think him and Andre Santos are really working at midfield. So the question is, will Pochettino bring him to the squad and start him? I'm not quite sure. But these are the players that definitely seen starting today's game. Since there's no Lavia and Chris Van Kuku is injured, Carney Chukwuemeka, I'm not sure if he's going to be fit enough, but yeah, there's not even Malo Gusto, so that's why I want to see Santos and Casade alongside Enzo Fernandez, and let's see if that midfield will work. I really hope so. So yeah, those are the midfield three. In terms of the front three, of course, Sterling, even though he did won the penalty, to me he had a pretty awful game, and to me, I want to see Malo Mudrik starting this game today because people are saying, "Oh, what a waste of money he is," but he's not starting games regularly. Like I'm not sure if he ever started like 6 league games in a while or something like that, or maybe even more than that. So to me, I want to see Marlon Mudrik starting this game because we need that player who can like take place on course of effect on the left hand side and try and score goals or get a couple of assists. So yeah, I want to see Marlon Mudrik starting this game. Right hand side, of course, got to be for Cole Palmer because um, he's been our best player so far this season. And yeah, the game against Middlesbrough, he has been playing as a false nine, but I don't think that is best position. So to me, I want to see him playing on the right hand side. If I ever see him play as a number 10 again, I will be fuming. I really would. So Cole Palmer on the right hand side. And of course, it's got to be Amanda Bolger because Jackson is still at AFCON. Chris Van Kunku is injured. So yeah, it's got to be Amanda Bolger because I'm hearing that clubs are willing to play Amanda Bolger. So whoever picks the right price, Amanda Bolger will be coming to that club. But right now, as we're recording, there's nothing really yet for Amanda Bolger. So to me, I want him to be starting this game, even though I don't want him to. I mean, we haven't still looked for a striker yet, so yeah, it's got to be a man of Borussia up top. But yeah, that is my predicted lineup for tomorrow's game, and that's what I'm hoping. But I just know he's not gonna pick those lineups. But if he does, I'll be very happy. If he doesn't, they know my thoughts and opinions on that one. But yeah, that's just my prediction now, just my thoughts and opinions on it. So let me know in the comments down below what you agree with this goal of my lineup for tomorrow's game. So without further ado, let me give you guys my prediction for tomorrow's game. Now, it's my head and my heart. My heart is saying Chelsea 2-0, but my head is telling me that we're likely to go out. Like, my head is telling me that Poch is going to be placed in one position and the players will just get confused and not perform the way they should, and we're going to at least get a draw in this game. So, my head is telling me a 1-1 draw, which I hopefully that doesn't happen, but my heart is saying 2-0. So, to me, all I know is that I'm scared, nervous. I should be confident, just a little bit because it's home and our home record is starting to really improve. But I'm just nervous for this game tomorrow. I really, really am. But like I said, no excuses. I'm going to put this in the title, by the way. No excuses. A must-win game. Or Pot is on strike too. That is it. That's going to be the title for this video. So yeah. So the players, the manager, the fans. If you're watching this right now, step up and let's win the game. Because, like I said, we've got 2 chances, yeah, to win a trophy potentially and qualify for Europe. Because if we win the Carabao Cup, it takes to the Conference League, which I don't really like, but that's the only competition we haven't won. So at least I can say that we definitely won it all. So there you go. But yeah, we've only got 2 chances, and I really want to win the trophy because, like I said, I can't remember the last time that Chelsea ever gone 2 seasons without winning a trophy, and also going 2 seasons consecutively without finishing Europe. I just can't remember the last time. So, listen, this is the time for Pochettino to really stand up and prove to these fans that I'm the right man for the job. You don't need Jose Mourinho. I'm going to prove to you why the owners want me, and I'm going to prove to you guys that I'll have a chance of winning this trophy. So, if Pochettino says that, they need to fix up, take this competition seriously, and make me change my mind. Because if we don't beat Middlesbrough, he's on strike too. If we don't beat Villa on Friday, then for me, He's failed and he needs to go. It's as simple as that. And it proves to you guys why I didn't want him in the first place. And that's why I'm going to blame Top Volley and the recruitment team for even signing him and didn't look for other managers. So there we go. And if Pochettino does get sacked, maybe I'll take Josie back. Maybe third time's the charm, as people always say. But I'm just worried it's going to be the same thing. Like he'll do well in the first season, then next season's going to do badly. So there we go. But that's just how disgusting and embarrassing of the club we are. So there we go. But wait to see what happens then. All right, guys. So that is it. That's the end of this preview for Chelsea versus Middlesbrough. So let me know in the comments down below where you agree with this with any of my predictions, and let me know what you're predicting now and what's your predictions for this game, and just give me your thoughts and opinions. Like, are you confident in this game, and do you think Pochettino is going to go quick pace in the right position and all that stuff? So just let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget tomorrow there will be a live watch along for Middlesbrough versus Chelsea versus Middlesbrough and a reaction to it. So make sure you guys tune into that one. Now of course today the Nigeria is kicking off in a couple of minutes time. I'm supposed to be going live, but unfortunately I won't be able to do it. So I will watch the game. Then tomorrow when I'm doing the live watching, I'll be giving guys my thoughts and feelings about this game and who's my man of the match and all that stuff. So yeah, so all I can say is good luck, Super Eagles, today. Let's hope we can win so that we can be in the knockout stages. And yeah, we'll see. We'll have to wait to see what happens then. But yeah, no live watch along for today for Nigeria, but it will be on for the Chelsea one tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune into that one. So yeah, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notifications. Just be active in the comments, and I'll react to them as soon as I can. So yeah, so as always, big up and damn self. Take care, goodbye, God bless, and I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. In a bit, people. Peace.